Right, so what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video here with the ZX4RR. Now, you saw the last video of me collecting this bike, and today is finally time for the proper first ride of this bike. Now, obviously I took it for a little town ride back from the dealership and collecting it. This is going to be my first proper time taking it out and enjoying it on some nice proper road. So I'm super excited for today's video. Now, a quick little note, you guys will be able to tell from the back tyre here that this bike is very well used, and I had a comment or two on the last video. This is an ex-demo bike, and as you can see from the rear tyre, it has actually been on track. And if you look at the dash, you will see it's got only 130 miles, which yeah, is an interesting topic for discussion. I'm going to mention it a bit in this video, but obviously this bike isn't being run into the book, go to say, and I have been well assured from Kawasaki that these bikes actually go on a dyno and get fully used on the dyno before they even leave the factory. So yeah, I've been told not to worry about the running period. I've still got my warranty and all that, obviously it being basically brand new. So yeah, before I get comments in this video, I am going to be enjoying the bike a bit in this video, and it's not going to be getting fully run into the book. I'm going to keep it somewhat gentle, but obviously it's already been on track. So yeah, that's going to be why I'm not babying the bike so much in this video. And if you are someone that likes to go by the book, maybe you can use this as a bit of an opportunity, as I'm going to be documenting my whole ownership with this bike. So we'll see if we get any problems with it. But yeah, I'm super excited to jump on it. Without further ado, we'll get the bike started and get on the road. And as always, guys, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the video. My God, does this bike look so good this morning. The green colour scheme is always going to be my favourite. I think it looks absolutely awesome. When I did say about the track, it was actually taken on track by the owner of Bournemouth Kawasaki, so he was very easy on it. We'll get the bike started up. Obviously very quiet for now with this great big lunchbox of an end can on it, but stay tuned, because in the next video we're going to be getting rid of that for a much better sounding exhaust. But yeah, what a beautiful looking bike it is. Super excited to get on the road on it. You see the cold start begins. Well, it's definitely winters here. It's absolutely freezing this morning. It is an early morning ride as always. Don't look into the clock too correctly, as it's definitely not 4:56, so I've got to get that changed. But yeah, I'm absolutely freezing, but super happy to finally be on the bike. Obviously you would have seen in my collection video, it has been a 2-month wait to ride in this bike. I bought it when I did, just to get the good deals on the bike, and yeah, I had to wait for my insurance to renew, and also from that it just meant I could concentrate on the 636 rebuild a bit and not get distracted by this. But yeah, finally time to get on the bike. Probably the worst time to be finally getting on it is winter is closing in, so yeah, I'm not sure how much use I'll get of it, but at least this weekend I can get out on it and enjoy it. And yeah, it already feels super good. The only slight complaint is the tyres on it don't give me the most confidence. It's got the obviously standard Dunlops that come on this bike, and to be honest, the same with my Z900, that's got the standard tyres on it, and they don't give me much of a feeling of confidence, the tyres, and it's definitely something that I'm excited to change. However, I'm too much of a cheapskate to just kind of change them until they need changing, if that makes sense. And it's a bit of an interesting topic, because I actually watched a review of a ZX4 yesterday, and they also commented on the tyres not giving them much performance and confidence. And apparently it's because the OEM ones from Japan, for some reason in Japan the budget tyres come on a certain compound that isn't the same over here, and that might be why. So yeah, I'm going to be very careful in this video, but I mean, the bike just feels absolutely phenomenal. It's not lightweight, you know, it's a bit heavier than you'd expect a 400 to be, but it just still feels like such a small and agile bulk to me. Obviously I've been riding the Z900 every single day, so jumping on this, it just feels incredibly small, lightweight, and my God, the auto blipper down, the quick shifter up is just so seamless, like absolute butter. And yeah, whilst it's quiet with the stock exhaust, I don't know how well the camera will pick it up, as obviously video never does the sound of a bike justice, but there's a nice bit of kind of airbox noise. Obviously you got the Ram Air system, so yeah, it gets a proper nice bit of noise through that. But I'm super excited to get this thing revving up, as that's where it belongs. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's already so much fun. I mean, what a day. Whilst I said it's cold, it's a very beautiful looking day. You know, the sunrise over there is looking very nice, and yeah, I'm already having the time of my life on this bike. It's so easy to ride, it feels so premium. Kawasaki always smash kind of the smoothness of their engine. The fueling's absolutely perfect, and yeah, it just feels super nice to ride. But my god, is it so fun being able to enjoy the bike a little while staying under the speed limit. Yeah, it's just awesome. I love the dash on it, the green colourway, everything so far. I'm yeah, super happy with it, and definitely been worth the 2-month wait. So let's let this little baby scream, shall we? To 60,000 RPM. It is just, the sensation of it is just like nothing I've ridden. It is such an awesome feeling letting it scream, and it just gives another level of fun on the road that I haven't really had when riding other bikes, and that's kind of why I love this bike so much. It almost gives the sensation of like a super bike, almost. The way you let it rev and it excites you to just go all the way, but it does it in a way where you're, you know, it is still very easy to break the speed limit on this bike, you know. Yes, compared to what I ride, it isn't massively fast, but it is still a decently fast bike, you know. It's got, what, 76 brake horsepower? Shifter is absolutely amazing, and the throttle response, it's just, I said it already in this video, but it's so smooth. It just feels premium. And my god, the auto blipper, that's never going to get bored on this bike. It's just and it sounds pretty damn good with the stock exhaust, to be honest. Yeah, it really screams at you. This makes me even more excited to throw my exhaust on and take that for a ride. God, yeah, it goes down the gear like perfection. It's definitely one of those bikes that kind of just encourages you to go up and down the gears when you don't even need to, but it's just so satisfying going up the gears, going down the gears. It makes it so pleasurable and enjoyable to ride, but it's a bit of a mixed bag because the bike also encourages you to absolutely give it to it and rev the living daylights out of it, but you also want a short shift because the quick shift is so satisfying. So no matter what kind of way you're riding the bike, it's so enjoyable, whether you're letting it scream, going for it, or whether you're even just kind of chilling and short shifting a bit. No matter which way you go about it, it is such a fun bike. It really is just one of the most fun bikes I've ridden. You've seen the bikes I've ridden on the channel. I've been lucky enough to ride basically anything you can imagine at this point. Every single super bike basically, and it's yeah, so amazing that a bike like this is what I enjoy so much after oh, it's so awesome, and these roads are exactly what this bike is designed for. Is it just, yeah, so much fun on a country road. You've got no problems at all overtaking. Yeah, this bike is a thing of beauty. Kawasaki, salute to you to deciding to make this, because there's nothing like this on the market anymore. This pays homage to the old original ZX400s and sport bikes of the old, small capacity engines, big red lines, and yeah, I miss those days, and I'm so glad that Kawasaki have done this. And I say I miss those days like I was born. I wasn't even born in those days, but what I mean is riding this bike makes me miss those days and almost wish I was alive to experience it. I definitely love to ride one of the originals, because I mean this thing, I enjoy it so much. But yeah, I definitely don't have much confidence in the corners of these tyres, especially when the road's a little damp like it currently is. Oh, those, I'm gonna say it a million times, those rev matches are just awesome on the auto flipper. Oh my god, it's just the most fun ever! Oh. Yeah, my god, it handles well. Now on the first ride, I thought it'd be really cool to come back here. Some of you might kind of recognise this spot. If I spin the camera around a bit, I'll put it up on screen, but this is actually the spot where I stopped on my first ride review on the ZX4RR. I did my cinematics here, talked around the bike. This is the very spot where I filmed it, and it's cool to come back now that I have my own. Obviously it was probably still the first ride review I rank as the most impressive. Obviously I've ridden some absolutely phenomenal bikes. I'm very lucky to be able to ride all kinds of Ducati Panigales, you know, M1000RRs, all these ridiculous top spec 30 grand super bikes. But when I rode this bike, there was just something about it. The whole video I felt like I was just giggling like a little girl, and I enjoyed it so much. I was so pleasantly surprised by it, and that is obviously the video that 5 months later made me buy one for myself. But yeah, it's very cool to come back here now I have my own, and I'm definitely want to do a full video talking about exactly why I bought this bike, because I think this bike deserves a full video of me just kind of talking about what makes it so amazing, as there is a lot of love for it now. I was quite pleasantly surprised. I thought that it would be a bit of a mixed bag, a bike like this, as I feel like I thought a lot of people would kind of misunderstand this bike and just look at it like something like an R3 or something like that, but surprisingly everyone does kind of seem to get it. And for those of you that don't, I want to make a full video talking about it, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm having the absolute time of my bike riding this bike. It's been a long time in the making, waiting 2 months, but my god was it worth the wait, because I absolutely adore this thing so much that whilst I'm enjoying looking at it, because it is very beautiful, I want to jump back on it. But I mean, there's definitely some bits that need doing to it. Obviously that great big ugly thing needs to go. I think we'll get a tail tidy on it soon as well. That's awful. Obviously we started a little bit, so we've got that for track. We've got the nice Bournemouth Kawasaki tank grip, but we're going to be doing a full build on this bike to make it look just perfection, so I'm super excited for that as well. Alright, let's jump back on. It's a super comfortable bike as well. It's very comfortable, very easy to ride. Obviously you are in a sport bike-esque position. Obviously it's got clip-ons, not handlebars, but it's yeah, pretty comfortable, mainly because you've got quite a low seat, so it doesn't feel like you're basically twerking in the air like some sport bikes feel like. And also, yeah, it's pretty comfortable, really, quite spacious. You're not hugely leant forward, and I think the seat kind of is what's mainly helping that. I love that little almost, it sounds a bit like a bird chirping on the start of it. Sounds so cool. Obviously the bike is warm. Yeah, sounds so good. I'm sure I'm going to have some of you cringing in the comments about me doing that when the bike isn't fully running, but like I said, this bike's been an ex-demo, it's been on track, and yeah, Kawasaki have assured me that they go on a dyno anyway before leaving the factory, so we're not going to worry about that. I mean, I'm not going to completely thrush it off the red line everywhere. Obviously when I'm filming, I'm kind of enjoying the bike a bit more and trying to show you the bike a bit more than I probably would when I'm riding it on my own. I'm going to be kind of riding this to work a lot and stuff like that, just to get the running miles done so we can get the first service done, and a lot of that is just going to be kind of babying the bike. So I wouldn't look at this video as a accurate representation of the whole of the running in of this bike, but obviously whilst we're enjoying a little blast this morning and filming it, I want to yeah, enjoy the bike and show you how enjoyable the bike is. I think it's just so so fun to have such a rewarding bike where you have to kind of work for your speed. It's nice that it is still decently fast, it's not slow by any means, but it's nice that you have to work for it. You can't get lazy with the revs, you have to change down gears to get it going, and I think because you have to work a little more for your speed, it makes it more of an engaging ride, and it does actually add to the kind of enjoyment and satisfaction of riding the bike. I think, yeah, when you ride a 1000cc superbike, you definitely scream and have the time of your life on it because it's just so absurd, but I don't feel like you get the same kind of level of satisfaction as you get when riding something like this. Wow, Kawasaki, you've just made an absolute peach of a bike. Wow, this is the first ride, dare I say it, this is already in my top 3 bikes I think I've ever had. And obviously the other 2 of them are the bikes I currently have, so I mean, yeah, talk about being in a very lucky situation with the 3 bikes I currently have. I am very grateful for it. They are 3 awesome bikes, and this is already, after half an hour of riding it, definitely in the top 3 with those other 2 bikes I've had. I don't know, there's just something about Kawasaki Ninjas that do it for me. I've always loved them, and this one specifically is just, the riding experience I get on the road on this is just, yeah, like nothing I've ridden. Jesus, mate, that was a bit scary for a second there. That was like some Final Destination stuff. And I mean, for anyone that thinks this bike is slow, watch this. Easy as anything to overtake. And these little tight country roads is just exactly what this bike is designed for. Oh, what a treat. So good. Hello, cows. Oh my, those brakes are absolutely absurd. It's almost overkill. I mean, well, not really, you want good brakes, but my god, you wouldn't expect the brakes on this to be that good. That is, yeah, wow. When you really put some force on those brakes, they are absolutely phenomenal. Right, that's the fun segment of the ride done. Now we're back to the town riding, but that's what I like about this bike. You don't really get disappointed to get back to the town, because even around town it's so pleasant, so smooth, so comfortable, just so easy to ride, and it's just, yeah, you can just ride this thing no matter what kind of road it is and enjoy it. It is really so nice and well-rounded bike as well. This video is kind of turning into what sounds like a first ride review at this point, but I almost love the bike so much. I feel like I'm trying so hard to just convey to you how enjoyable it really is, because it is just, yeah, so cool. And oh, you already know what's about to happen. Oh, I'm quite excited to get a proper like. Wow, it's just, yeah, the best. So much fun. God, I'm happy with this bike. Right, so there we go, guys. We have made it back. That ride certainly haven't disappointed. I've been waiting a long time, and there was a lot of anticipation built up, I must say, but even with that, it has not disappointed. God, it's just reminded me of why I love this so much. On my first ride review, absolutely phenomenal. I'm definitely super happy with this bike, super excited for my ownership with it, to be fair, and hopefully you guys are excited for all the content to come on it. Like I said in the intro, stay tuned for the next video on this bike, because we're going to be getting rid of this lunchbox exhaust, putting a nice Yoshimura on this bike to make it look not only better, but of course also sound a lot better. So yeah, exciting times as always, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for plenty more videos like this to come, plenty more content to come on this bike and all kinds of other bikes. And yeah, as always, like I always say, the new thing on YouTube, be sure to hype this video. It's free to do and helps the video get out there and show support to the channel. And yeah, as always, guys, I appreciate all the support you've been giving me, and I hope to see you in the next video. Cheers.